Yes. What is it? I was remembering Taris. No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor. There was always the danger of rakuls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford. With no money to spare for any amenities, even the Enclave on Dantooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human. The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order, the one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians, she was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point, if there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris, but then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today. Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic, to save the galaxy if we can.
How can I help?
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say. With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you. The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen. I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive. I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond. You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you? You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us. But I can't. Malak will... Who am I? We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love. It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Yeah?
Sure.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? Of course. For your needs here. Farewell. I don't like the sound of this.
Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune. Topa na ota vokasa pampa ki mulira kun king. Changwaba chinyo shangwi chama ucha wish uyong kun. Just cranky to pat slimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba mulira dwanaji. Kinba no kun nixet abog. Just cranky to pat slimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli radwanaji. Kinba no kun nixet abog.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
Chiwa ita kanki chana chupornibo. Kun muli ra slimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother, more than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him. Don't worry. I see all Griff's faults plainly now. None of us is perfect, but I realize he's a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore. I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not gonna dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need? Okay, have it your way. What?
Sure.
Yeah, what do you want? I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We razed whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice. Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition. I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later. Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself. Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
The force fights with me there. What is it? The force fights with me. You will fall. So be it.
Sure.
That is what the Jedi can do. How can I help? You cannot before the You shall fall. You will fall!
What?
Uchua penki, ang ituamaji, human act in ikatune, chi ita kang ki, chan na kilikon, chi wak aita kang ki, chi wi aita ka chong chicha, agi uko une, chuna muri ra, tong ituama aki uko une, potong ituama ji aki uko un, tong panokun, nonek, ki muri ra kun, Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi uko une chuna muri ra, tangi wama jikuna, tong ipa nongku nek abob, chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo, kun muri ra slimo poi wanga, tangi wama ji, human ak ikatune, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi uko tune, ki muri ra, tong hitwama aki uko tune, potong hitwama ji aki uko tu, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun kin, kimba nokun nik yota, chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo, Kun muliras nimo poiwanga tang itwamaji human akung ikatune chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira tang itwamaji kona. Tong ipa non kunek abog. Achua pengti yun patisa. Ichuba jikunta naga ingurwa mulira dwana. Imba nikchalora kun. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Tong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba nokun nik bota. Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na ota bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Tong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba nokun nik wota. Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Topa na ota bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Tong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba nokun nik wota. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tong hitwama ji kona. Tong ipa nonku nek abog. Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na ota bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan.
How can I help? We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak. And I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Karth! Karth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How've you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him. Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Oh, it's you again. Good hunting out there.
Baba Hassan Shan, no ba mulira kilay kuka. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwamaji human act in ikatune chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangit mama jikona, tonk ipa nonku nek abog, chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun mulira slimo poiwanga, tangit mama ji human act in ikatune. Kakincha nawabakaon, bagwa shank kontimachit kakincha nawabakaon. Bagwa shank kontimachit
How'd you like that? Here it is! Ready? You how'd you like that?
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
What?
Please slay by...
Ganderus, I haven't seen you since the Republic broke our ranks at the Battle of Malachor.
Ergeron, I see you've got some new guns to add to your collection. Times must have been profitable for you since the war.
Very profitable. When the Republic defeated our fleets, I learned a valuable lesson. It's far better to be a freelance mercenary in a war than to be a soldier for the losing side. If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner are available. Nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy. Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic Embassy. If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. Not really. I've got no interest in the Selkath, other than the fact that they're charging me an exorbitant amount to stay in this world. The Iridorian over there, however, he, I believe, may know more. He's been seen with several of them before. So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith? Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Ichani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs. Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Ichani. Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful. Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own. Your threats are mere words, nothing more. Here on Manan, such bloodshed is not permitted, as I have been told time and time again. I tire of this conversation. I tire of your company, human. In fact, I tire of this entire weakling world. The air reeks of sea salt and the fawning cowardice of the fish people. I am not for hire. Perhaps. Ask whatever you wish. Perhaps. I have no fear of the fish people or their laws. There is no evidence I have done anything wrong. You will not learn my business this way. This is the way of this water world, is it not? Pathetic creatures bargaining with credits for what they cannot seize through strength. My people are warriors, not sniveling merchants. I am of sterner stuff, human. I seek blood and death, and my reward is the taste of my enemy's fear. Take your credits elsewhere. My price is too high for the likes of you. Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receding chambers are empty. flow control may flood.
Sure.
Here!
get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Commentary. It is not possible to destroy the Master. It is suggested you run while my blasters warm up, meatbags.
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Fast! Fire!
What? You're dead. You're dead.
Buenas tardes, 2 de Fior. Estoy Vengeful.
Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kun no ba mula draki chicho.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an auto print, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Wait a minute. You're no fan. You're the racer that killed my time. Why should I talk to you? Don't get snippy with me. I have legions of adoring fans that would rather have my time. Legions! Don't hurry back.
Mokau dangya foki, chachiska to kunta kakaspaka.
Tuftadan Gelva, Horisidan Gelva, Tuflag Fandigo Gelva, Horisidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Tuoda, Tuflag Fandigo Gelva, Horisidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Kolo Tuf, Tuflag Fandigo Gelva, Horisidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Hialfa. Tuftadan Gelva, Horisidan Gelva, Tuflag Fandigo Gelva. And now for the Tufta, she endured it out, and the mighty